Recycling means taking care of our planet by not just throwing everything we use away, because that's really harmful.
Just trying to get rid of as much waste possible efficiently and in a good way for the earth.
Recycling means to me reusing a product or, bringing it to like a plant, whether you do it yourself or it's recycled by a company, just reusing an object or material for a different purpose.
Recycling to me is a piece of the puzzle to reduce the impact that we have with waste on our planet.
Yes and no. I recycle like my boxes over in the thing over there and like the disposal. But everything else, and bottles too, I'll like bring them to Stop and Shop in like a big thing. But it's really inconvenient to recycle on campus if I'm being honest. Same with trash while we're at it. There are no trash cans anywhere, no recycling bins, and that's a big problem.
Yes, I do recycle on campus because it lets me fight the fight to help end global warming.
Yes, it is a little difficult sometimes.
When I moved in, CI did not provide a recycling bin.
Okay, so when I was in Hudson, they gave us a recycling bin. But ever since then, I've lived in Rosie, Ginger, and the townhouses. Actually, I lied. In Ginger, they gave us a recycling bin as well. But in Rosie and in the townhouses where I live now, I did not receive a recycling bin. And I think that does persuade people to not recycle.
When I moved into the lodge here, I didn't get a recycling bin. None of us did. So we had to go get one ourselves, and we only have one for the entire room, which is 4 people. It's pretty difficult.
So when I moved in onto campus, they gave us like these bins to help us recycle. And I think that it helps me tremendously because it gives you a physical thing to see and allow you to remember to always recycle.
So I am originally from Dubai in the United Arab Emirates, and to be very honest, the recycling culture in the United States is much more efficient, much more, so in the sense that people are more educated about recycling over here than they are over there. So it's definitely easier for me, definitely easier for me to recycle in the States than it is to me recycle in my hometown.
At home, we do recycle. We also do compost, so we definitely do a lot more recycling at home than here on campus.
So the area I'm from California, but I'm in the desert, and the area that I am from isn't really developed yet, and they haven't set up a recycling system, which completely sucks. So everything goes in the same trash.
I do recycle at home because I have 2 bins. I have a recycling bin and a garbage bin, so it's kind of inclined me to recycle.
I don't think we have enough recycling around campus. I never see any students recycling over where they keep the dumpster.
There are some recycling here and there, but from what I've seen, not many people really use it properly. I don't think we're fully eco-friendly, especially with the, to-go stuff. There's a lot of plastic waste that way, which completely sucks, but I'm glad that we've changed to silverware in the dining halls, which is awesome.
No, we do not have enough recycling or trash cans anywhere. Especially, I work down at the Egg. I get in trouble all the time because I throw it away in there's a little hidden trash can by the coffee bar, and that's the only trash can that they have in there. What's with that? And second of all, no recycling either, so then we end up throwing away a bunch of stuff. Behind the scenes, we have a lot of food waste, which is a totally different issue. If we do have a trash can, it's just the one single dividing, no divided on it. So there's, even if you have recycling there or compost or whatnot, you only have that one receptacle.
I think we do have a lot of resources, but there can never be too many. And for us, I feel like the CIA could do a little bit better. Not saying that we're not putting our best foot forward, because we are, but we can always do better to help the environment.
I feel CIA has a lot of infrastructure that is required for recycling, for good recycling, in my opinion.
I think we should be required to do it everywhere on campus, whether or not we're in our kitchen classes.
I think we definitely need to do some reflecting on campus-wide recycling policies, as you know, there's nowhere stated or nowhere to throw out these materials. I think it's very, I don't want to say hypocritical, but just kind of backhanded if we're only going to recycle in kitchen classes.
They definitely enforce recycling in class, and I think it should be more of a comprehensive plan around campus to be doing that, not just in class, but outside of class as well.
I think it's interesting that it's only a focus in class and not something that's kind of pursued more out of class.
In a sense, there is a lot of awareness in the kitchens, in the classes, but not much awareness in the residence setting. And I feel there should be sort of a balance in that, and they should go hand in hand, because if we are taught to recycle in the class, we should definitely be recycling at home.
I definitely think we should change some things about recycling. I think every dorm should come with a recycling bin. Maybe like tips about recycling, like in the dorms, in case students aren't really sure what they should be recycling. And definitely advertise, hey, we have recycling bins near the dumpsters, use them.
A few suggestions, maybe have more signage at my house. I definitely enforce the rule of having recycling. I even have a big trash bin and a recycling bin, so that inclined my residents to follow the rules and follow the recycling protocol.
We can always do better, again, and I think the best way to do that is by spreading awareness and actually having an event so people can see where our recycling actually goes and what do they do with those resources.
So as an RA, I definitely believe we should indulge our residents in more sort of academic and informative programs that include recycling, because even in classes we are expected to recycle, but we are not really taught how to recycle and what is right and what is wrong, and many people have conflicting opinions on whether this is recyclable or this is not. So I definitely feel that there should be more education spread around, and just increasing awareness is the key.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Oh, definitely.
Yes.
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 Yes, definitely.
Definitely.
I would definitely recycle a little bit differently. Actually take the bottles to nearby stores and use that money for whatever, and then taking anything else and taking to plants myself and making sure that they actually get there.
I'll probably recycle similarly to how it was when I grew up.
As I said, in my hometown, there is not much information spread around recycling and not many people actively participating. So I will take that sort of culture and sort of education I've gained over here and inspire more people to recycle, and myself take more efforts to recycle.